Hi friends, welcome to Create It, Relate It. My name's Megan Frank, and I'm a teaching artist with Mirror Image Arts. How are you feeling today? Today, I'm feeling like there's some tingly stuff happening in my chest, and I kind of feel like I want to run all over the place. If I could name my experience, I'd probably call that being nervous or anxious. Have you ever felt nervous or anxious before? Wherever you are, let's be present together. Take a big deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and let's begin our Create It, Relate It. We are going to make juggling balls from things that we found in our house, and we're going to learn the basics of juggling. So this is what you need in order to do just that. You need 3 different socks of 3 different colors, such as 1, 2, 3. The next thing you need are 3 plastic bags. I like to use the ones that I take out with my dog, but whatever you can find works just great. The last item that you're going to need to find is going to be the guts of your juggling ball. I'm holding this cup right here because inside of it, I have some popcorn kernels, which I'm going to use for the guts of mine, but whatever you can find works just great. Rice, extra change, juggling, just works well if you have a little bit of extra weight in your juggling balls to start practicing. So go on your treasure hunt, find those items, and come back as soon as you can. Ready, set, go. Welcome back. Let's make our juggling balls. We're gonna put our socks down for just a minute and focus on the inside guts of our juggling ball. As you can see, I've put a little bit, about a handful of my popcorn kernels inside this plastic bag. In order to make the inside of the juggling ball, all you've got to do is tie the bag off at the top, and if there's a little bit left over, you're gonna make its own juggling ball. Now you're going to pick up your sock and you're gonna stuff the guts, your popcorn kernels, your rice, whatever you've got in your plastic bag, right into the bottom of the sock. Let's give it a try. Now on for the next step. You're gonna take that sock and you're gonna roll it up as tight as you can until you have a little bit on the end left, and then you're gonna eat the rest of the sock with that end. So now you have your first juggling ball. All right, now you know the method, go for it. I'll see you back after making 3 juggling balls. Now that you've created your 3 juggling balls, the first thing we're gonna do is only focus on one. So get rid of those others until a little bit later on. Take the juggling ball, put it in your hand, hold your hand about where your belly button is, and you're gonna create a rainbow in the sky, and this is gonna be your pot of gold. Ready? You're gonna throw it up, around, and catch it with the other hand. Try if you can to keep a flicking of your wrists and making sure that it goes in a similar height and direction every time. Keep practicing that, getting used to the weight of the ball, getting used to trying to make your rainbows get to their pot of gold every time. Now, you're gonna practice just this for the entirety of your very favorite song. So put that song on and practice, and I'll be right back with you once you do that. We're now gonna do 2 balls. This is how it's gonna go. We're gonna do something called a juggling pattern. I'm gonna pretend like we're in slow motion. You're gonna hold your juggling balls in each hand. One ball you're going to start with, I'm gonna start with the purple one. I'm throwing it up. This is in slow motion. It's traveling in this nice rainbow arc through the sky. Before it comes back down and reaches this other hand, you gotta get rid of the other ball. So right when it's about here, you're gonna throw the other one up in an arc rainbow going in the other direction, and then catch them with opposite hands. Sometimes I use my voice to help me remember what the pattern is until I get used to it. Purple, green, catch, catch, green, purple, catch, catch. Purple, green, catch, catch, green, purple, catch, catch. Now, find another one of your favorite songs and practice just those, making X's and arches in the sky for the entirety of the song. Wait, before you go. Sometimes it's easy to think you're doing the X pattern because you're passing it underneath and making almost like a circular motion. But that's not the way to do it. You've got to make sure that each of the balls make a nice arch landing in each one of your hands because it's going to come important later. Okay, see you soon. Welcome back. We're going to learn now with 3 balls. This is how it works. Take one hand, place one ball inside the palm of your hand, and keep 2 over here, the thumb and maybe the forefinger, as pinchers, which are going to hold on to a second ball. I'm using the purple one and the gray one, and I have the green one over here. When you do a juggling pattern with 3, you always start with the one that's in your pinchers. And then you're going to alternate to your green, and then you're alternating to your gray. Now I know that these colors might not be the same colors that you're using, but you get to make up your own pattern of colors because you are creating your own juggling pattern. So this one's just for me. I'm going to start with purple, go to green, go to gray. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is just throw them up into the air. Here we go. Ready? Purple, green, gray. Do you notice how I didn't catch them? That's on purpose. I want you to practice that a lot because sometimes the hardest thing to do is to remember to throw the ball. So for an entirety of a song, you get to do just that, throwing all 3 up in the air and letting them land all around you, making an ooey gooey mess. Let's give it a try. Boom. Now it's time to try to catch them. Purple, gray, green. There. Just try it once. And then you can try to continue to do it, and you're going to continue to try and try and try until you're able to do as many as you can without dropping. Let's see how far I go. Oh. Ta-da! You have just juggled with mirror image arts. Now that we have learned how to create it by juggling, we're gonna relate it.